I'm gonna show you to make a boutonniere for groom. For this we're gonna take spray roses. The name of the spray rose Snowflake. It's a white spray rose. I'm gonna take off the protection petals to make my flowers a little bit cleaner and nicer. And I'm gonna cut the stem of my roses, not very shortly, but about maybe 4 fingers. You can keep this green part of rose and just take off all the leaves. Now I have like 2 heads, the small head and the bigger head. The smallest head I'm gonna put a little bit up and the smallest one a little bit down. Don't put your flowers like equal, not like that. It's not natural way. It's why we put a little bit like up and down. Let's see like that. I don't use wire, I use just the real stem of my roses. And for beginning, I can just add a little bit floral tape. Floral tape, I'm gonna put the link on this video to show you where you can buy this floral tape. I use any colors because we're gonna put after like finished color more nicer than our based tape. And we put together 2 roses and I tape about maybe 3 fingers. And after I cut my stem, and I have to cover this part. And now you see I have something like that. Also we can add some greenery. I'm gonna use Italian ruscos. And how we put just on the back of our boutonniere. I have just to prepare my ruscos. You see I need maybe 3 leaves, it's enough. And I take off my other leaves and I cut it. And I tape together. Don't tape more than 2 objects together because if not, it will be hard to work fast. And another way I put a second layer of tape, something like that. And also I have some filler flowers. I can add gypsophila, like I can add a little bit hypericum. I will try to put both. For that I have to cut a small piece of hypericum and I add just like by this way hypericum on the left side and I tape together. I cut my stem and I go down with my tape. Now you see this is, we can leave boutonniere like that, like we can add maybe touch of gypsophila. Okay, I take a small piece of gypsophila and I have to put all my small flowers together. Don't do like very large part of gypsophila because now our attention goes to the gypsophila, not to the flowers. For this end I take gypsophila and I put together to make it more impact. more packed, and after that I put a small piece of gypsophila on the left side our boutonniere. Why on the left side? Because here from the left side the people, they could see all the tape and the stems. We don't need to do that, and we put gyps a little bit left side where we put Hypericum. And now again we add Flora tape. We put Flora tape the same way. We have to pull a little bit Flora tape to make it glue, and just pull, and that's it. You see, it's a nice boutonniere. To finish, I can put nice gold Flora tape like this, and just on the top of my basic Flora tape I add gold Flora tape. Also pull it, and we have nice finishing of boutonniere for the groom. On the end we can add 2 pins, by this way, like that. And we can use the box, plastic box, with the wet paper. I can wet paper with any water, and after that we put boutonniere in the box, and we spray again flowers a little bit, and we close our box, and we keep the box in the fridge temperature. It's a 5 degree plus 5 degree. You can prepare your boutonniere maybe 2-3 days before wedding, and the boutonniere gonna stay well, because this box, it's full of water, and the petals and flowers, they're gonna drink water by petals, and flowers, they stay very, very well. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more.